Not even kidding. My eyes look like they're already done. So basically all I have to do is put on a titch of foundation, which just gives me a little bit of a base. Just like a little bit of color in the winter. Nothing too much anyways. Being a blonde, I usually have to, being a blonde, I have to draw my eyebrows. For some reason, my, eyebrows and arm hair is blonde, but to pay for my hair to stay blonde. Putting on a little bit of loose powder everywhere to set my face. That's a little more than I usually put, but, I'm using my camera as a mirror, so awesome that it's all over myself here. It's magic. Whoop. Glad I put on a cami today. All right. So, once I have that on, I do need to make some shape to my face. So, how am I going to do that is I'm going to put in a little bit of darker, and I do still do my threes, my backwards threes here, but I'm coming in high to make sure that I'm lifting my face when I'm doing that, bringing in a little bit of the color wherever I want that to stay. And so with my eyes, guys, I literally don't have to wear a lot of makeup. So my bottom lashes are blonde. So I put a little bit of liner underneath them, and that's only because I'm a little too lazy to put mascara because I don't really need to. So I'm going to put on my brows before I do my clamping. And so when I say clamping, that's because I wear my Instant 10-Day Lashes, which last me more than 10 days. I'm actually, I think, on day 11, and you cannot tell that these Los Angeles lashes are not my own, other than the fact that they are glamorous. I come in and I clamp, 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 and I slowly walk them out. And I make sure that there's nothing here that is sticky. And if there were to be anything sticky, I would always curl back to make sure that those are, staying exactly where I want them to stay. I personally like a little bit of shadow, and I actually have been doing this totally fun, lazy way of doing shadow lately because I've been watching people do it. So I put the darkest stripe on the outside, the medium stripe on the inside, and I like to use a cream shadow because I don't like to have fallout. And then I use when I can find my gold liner, which I cannot find at this time, so I will use this one a little bit here, which is a little bit lighter. This is a little bit of a rose gold on the inside here, the inside here. And then I'll take my brush, and I usually like to use a brush that has a little bit of a blending property on the outside, and I circle there and I blend it over, and then I pull the light up and over. So again, I'm circling with the dark with one side of the brush, and I'm going halfway, pulling it across on the dark side, and then I come with the light and I go up and over. And so that's with the light. If I really want to enhance it, I can go up under my brow with the lightener here. And because I do have a hooded eye, if I want to make that faux crease look even more defined, I can go in with this is sort of a shadow stick that acts like a crease definer. So you can see that I've actually drawn in a faux crease here that, you can't really tell. It just sort of pulls up my natural crease up to here rather than it being down here where it falls when you have a little bit more of a hooded crease, which is beautiful in its own way. So that's how all of our eyes are, right? We all have to deal with what we have. So I like to put just a little bit of natural color that's going to last me all day on my lips. If you guys have any questions about what I'm using, definitely ask. I also find that my most neutral color that I put onto that light illuminating color that I put at the top of my eyes, I put into the center of my lips here, giving a little bit of a chiaroscuro look. So it makes the ball round, makes the lips a little more round. If I wanted to take that even to the next level, I would take I did find my gold, by the way. I would take a liner in any of the colors that I'm wearing on my lips. And let's see what I have here. Is this that is a dark color there. That is another dark color for lining. But maybe next video. This is a gold that I love to just put a little bit up there. And then again, I put a little bit of gold right into the center there. And if I feel like I'm not getting enough of that shimmer there, I will go in, bring a palette, and actually just go ahead, rub my finger right onto that palette, drop my finger, and press it right into the center there so that I do get that look, and then pull it right into the center to brighten up that eye area there, and then right up the side. So I'll do that again on the other side, rub it in, drop it in the center there, come around the bottom of the eye to highlight and open it up there, and then up the side. So we're opening up those eyes, and I didn't have to use any concealer under here. You guys might have noticed that I didn't use concealer under here. If I wanted to, I could use concealer. I don't drop my concealer down. If I do, I would just put a little bit of illumination right under here. But I keep it pretty natural because I find that my lashes carry me through for most of the makeup that I need. And generally, at this point, then I just check in and see if, for me, contour is my friend. And that's where I would then just decide if I have enough for my level of comfort. And then, you know, for illumination fun, you can see if you have what you want for your comfort level. And a lot of people are using these, you know, illumination sticks. You could put a little bit right down the center of your nose to give it a little bit of shine. Right on the top of your lip there, center of your lip. You know, again, that's going to make it pop. Mine happens to have a little bit of moisturizer in it, so it's doing all sorts of good things for my skin anyway. And then that way, if I touch the sides, I can go on the side here and give it natural but very light contouring so that I'm not going overboard and trying to make myself look really enhanced or not myself when I go out during the day. So my next video is going to be putting on nails, and I hope you guys will join me for my next video, and we'll see you later. Thanks so much. Hugs and lashes. Bye, guys.